So an old school conservative who's never held government just got elected to lead Europe's biggest economy, the Christian Democrat Union. And its sister party won 28.6% of the vote. And the guy, his name is Merz, Frederick Merz, will be the next chancellor. And he's a little freaked out, quite frankly, by Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, because Trump sent shockwaves across Europe when he began to push against, he started saying, I'm going to go for the peace negotiation directly with Putin and end this thing, and he's not doing it with all the European leaders sitting at the table. And so the AfD, which I told you is the Alternative for Deutschland, is actually our kind of party. They went from 10% to nearly 20%, so they doubled. And they grew to a very strong place. And their leadership wants a close relationship working with Trump and the administration. They said, a lady by the name of Wydell says, we're going to be very good partners and able to have serious, proper conversations. Speaking to reporters on Monday, Wydell said she missed overnight calls from America, including Elon Musk. When I turned on my phone this morning, there were calls from the U.S., including Elon, congratulating me personally. So we have friends that are forming in the populist movement of the Reformation, that is the awakening, that is in the formation of sheep nations, and even historic Germany may be able to turn the corner. The home of the Protestant Reformation may have a Reformation yet. Of the 60 million Germans eligible to vote, 82.5% cast their ballot. They're politically engaged. But I have a quote somewhere here I want to get you. I'm sorry for breaking eye contact with you. I got lectured on that by my staff. Don't break eye contact, but I can't read. Anyway, the guy, Merz, he said we've got to decouple. I wanted to find that quote, but I can't find it here. We have to decouple from the United States. So now it's interesting. The Christian Democrat Union, which has to work with the new AfD, they're not getting along regarding Trump. One side says, I like America. The other side says, we got to get away from America. You know why? Because J.D. Vance called out their censorship. He said, you guys are drifting from your values about freedom, and you're becoming authoritarian in the wrong way. You're shutting down freedom of opinion and censoring your own people. I think that's an interesting development, don't you? So the movement in Germany is those two coalition conservative parties have to work together. The good news is they will never fund now more war with Ukraine. Trump has the advantage as a result because by having the majority, those two parties, they'll never have enough votes. Now with the Alternative for Deutschland in power, they're not going to be able to fund the war anymore.